This spectacular view of planet Earth is brought to you by the dreamers of the world. From a pair of humble bicycle mechanics who 100 years ago achieved the impossible, to a Harvard-educated president who had the courage to act on his dreams.
We choose to go to the moon in this decade and do the other things, not because they are easy, but because they are hard.
Thank heaven for the dreamers. Over the past century, they have gone against the grain, flouted convention, disputed accepted truths, marched to their own drummer, and in the process, set new benchmarks for human achievement.
It's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
But change hasn't always come without a steep price.
I have a dream today.
Many dreamers have faced hardship and failure, but they've inspired others to greatness through their leadership. One such dreamer is computer system designer Allan Metcalfe. He dared to dream the impossible, a fully integrated, private, safe, and secure virtual world within the internet for global e-business. That dream, called Safe Worlds, a major breakthrough in computer science, is now a reality.
Hello, I'm Paul Higgins. Today we're coming to you from Irvine, California at Safe World Studios, the IPTV capital of the world. Today I'll be talking with Allan Metcalfe. Allan is the founder of Internet Business Systems. He's also the person who discovered Universal Logic. Universal Logic is considered to be one of the biggest breakthroughs ever in the field of computer science. With Universal Logic, Allan and his team have designed and built Safe Worlds. Safe Worlds is an e-business system that is designed to take the whole economy into cyberspace. Welcome, Allan. It's a pleasure that you're here, and I'm very excited that finally we have sat down to talk about this, because I've been talking with you over the last 18 months about Universal Logic, the importance of what you discovered. Why now?
Oh, I think the time is right, Paul. I think the economy's in a situation today where finally people, I think, will understand the need for a system like Safe Worlds.
What do you mean by this, that we're in a need, the time is now? What do you mean by that?
Oh, I think if Safe World would have come out in another time, if I'd have made big announcements before this, I don't think people would really understand the need for Safe World. I think today in the world people realize that there's a need for direction. I think people realize today, after the crash of the stock market, that we need to know where the world economy is going. And I think people realize that it's going electronic,
Right.
but how's it going to get there?
How do you see Safe Worlds contributing to the economy and what's in store for the economy in the future?
Well, I think the big thing is we've got to empower the small business community. We've got to stop relying on big companies as much as we do. You know, I think everybody realizes that the small business community is the driver of the economy, not only in the United States, but the whole world.
Right.
I think there's something like 80-odd%, probably close to 90% of the world economy is small business, and we need to empower those people to do business. That's really what Safe World is all about.
And that's what excites me, because I've been a small business owner for the last 20 years.
Yeah.
And when I met you 2 years ago, this was an exciting venture for me to get involved in. So how do you see Safe Worlds contributing to the small business environment?
Safe World, first of all, Safe World is a very expensive system that we're going to give away to people for free. The software is free, so that we're going to enable small business people to operate basically on a global level using the internet for business at the same level that big companies can do, and they can get started almost for nothing. All they basically need to be able to do is cover the costs of their storage and broadband, and you know, it's going to be incredibly easy for them to get started, and we're going to give them a system that they're going to be amazed how powerful it is.
The hottest phenomenon on the internet is IPTV.
Yeah.
What is IPTV and how does it relate to Safe Worlds?
Oh, internet television, or internet IP, is internet protocol television. I think everybody realizes that the world of television is going digital, and what that means basically, it's coming into the realm of the internet. So television, all television, eventually is going to be delivered via the internet. That's the trend in the world today. The problem's been to date is what is the commercial model? Right. How do you monetize products and services on a global basis in cyberspace? That's what the discovery of universal logic solves, enables us to do, so that we can now show people a way that they can not only deliver their message through television. With SafeWorld IPTV, everybody can have their own television channel.
Right.
As amazing as that might sound, and they can deliver that message globally, sell their products using television, and get paid.
When you first launched SafeWorlds, and you just launched it last month, but when you first started to think about launching SafeWorlds 2 years ago, and when I started talking to you about it, the grand scheme was 10 channels to start off with. But you have narrowed down your vision to a very important thing that can affect the world, and that's missionaries. Why do you see yourself going down that road with missionaries? What is your objective there, and how important is that?
Well, we've still got the 10 channels. We've still got a structure, a global structure, that allows us to take SafeWorld IPTV to every country in the world in their national language, the way they want to see their channels. However, to deliver a product like this, we have to have a strategy. Right. And I've always believed that the message of Christianity, that's what established the free world economy. A lot of people probably don't realize that, but the missionaries have played a very big part in the world, and they still do today in all the distant parts of the world where there's no business yet. Right. The missionaries are there today, basically spreading the word that you have to tell the truth, you have to honor the contract, and those sort of things, which are the basic principles of free enterprise business. Right. That's what SafeWorld's all about. And so we chose to work with missionaries. We've started what we call the Missionaries News Service, which is going tremendously well in a very short space of time. And from that, we'll branch out into the wider population in the coming year.
Well, there is much more to come. We're just scratching the surface with Alan Metcalf, the founder of SafeWorlds and the president of Internet Business Systems. What are the next steps into SafeWorlds' release program? Find out after this.